welcome everyone. This is Nichel Anderson, and I am doing a broadcast on both of my podcast shows, Nichel Anderson Short Stories and Beyond, and my Surviving Your Journey Towards Success. I want to go ahead and quickly talk about this week here in the United States. We do like it's a big event, retail wise, and I'm taking advice from an interview that I did to say, you know what, you could use your podcast show too and really, position that about your own business. So I started doing that this year for my season 9. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this, but I want to kind of tee it up. And what that is, I did put the link to a previous episode, or you will find it. It's about MOLIAE Beauty. And I kind of went into the details of how you can get the deals that we're having, particularly this week. It's a lot. And here in the United States, we go out, we call it like Black Friday. But before I get all into that promotion of talking about that, I want to talk about the symbolization of it, how it matters, how it connects to all that I'm creating, particularly with my podcast shows. So you have my Surviving Your Journey to a Success. It all started with my book, Corporate America, Surviving Your Journey to a Success. I wrote that pretty much a couple years after college. And when I got into corporate America, I was like, they need to have classes about this to survive it. And I wrote the book. And here I am. On that journey, it got featured, recommended by a very impressive influencer person that I was not aware of. And it got into Essence magazine as the corporate Bible for climbing that corporate ladder, or at least having a balance of working through corporate America and surviving it. And then of course my Nichel Anderson Short Stories and Beyond is where it's based on my book, which I love each of, and that where you get the music and all of that. So how did that connect to now that I want to kind of really now start promoting my expansion of MOLIAE? Because that's really my dream. I think that's part of my purpose, is to create creativity, entertainment for like for the family, or for individuals seeking love, want to understand love, or just want to understand their journey. So that's a big, big project, MOLIAE. And so what MOLIAE basically stands for Moments of Love in Ancient Egypt. And with that, to raise funds to do the film for my book, I created MOLIAE Beauty. All right, so MOLIAE Beauty, of course, I just abbreviate what MOLIAE means. It's for kings and queens, males and females. And this particular week, where we're focusing on like the big retail sale event like this Friday, I want to kind of touch on that before I kind of get into the sales of that. But basically, MOLIAE Beauty represents, I wanted to create a brand where, because I've been there, you're so busy, you're working all the time, it's hard to take care of you. So MOLIAE Beauty is about self-care. And that's what my podcast show is about, particularly Surviving Your Journey to a Success. On my short stories, I do the same thing in a way of talking about loving yourself and seeking the love, seeking that true love, seeking that balance in family. And in MOLIAE Beauty, I created a collection. One of the collection is the Maya. So Maya was very famous in ancient Egypt. It was called the Maya principles. And what that is, they connected to the 10 commandments, but nonetheless, it was 42 principles of how to live a balanced life. So Maya represents to me, and what it is in history, is clarity, justice, peace, family, love, positivity. That's basically what I preach on my podcast show. And again, particularly Surviving Your Journey, when I'm connecting with people about what they've been through. And Maya helps to balance that out. It asks you to seek that and to gain that understanding, and that will make a peaceful world. And with MOLIAE Beauty, with the Maya Milk Gold collection, it deals particularly with, of course, the ingredients of the formulas that I come up with, but it's all about that 360, all about grounded and finding and being in a position to find your purpose. So the products that I create is all about, getting to the root of things, it is about skincare, don't get me wrong, but that's a part of the journey. You have to take care of your body, your mind, body, and soul, as they say. And with my MOLIAE Beauty, that's the core of it. It's like identifying what you need and connecting with it, and finding the ingredients from Mother Nature, to be in harmonizing with it. And that's that grounding effect. And that will get you to your greater purpose. That will get you to your mental peace. And when you take care of yourself, when you love yourself, you can love someone else in a balanced way. So to me, MOLIAE Beauty is that in-depth understanding of self, seeking understanding, getting that, taking care of yourself. I mean, when I used to work for corporate, I didn't have much time. It was like, you got to go here, you got this. It's so much to do, multitasking, that you don't take care of your body. And if you take the time to research how the body operates and what it needs, it can get neglected a lot. So then that's when you have different types of outcome of that. That could be outbreaks of the skin, that could be all types of things, discoloration. We can go all into that. But basically what my products do, focusing on essential oils, it was very popular in Egypt, is to elevate that, find the formula that works, because everyone is different. And so my products is not just to kind of beautify and put on this and that, it's to heal, it's to amplify, and it's to motivate through aromatherapy, or just the process of you taking the time to, take care of yourself. So with MOLIAE Beauty, we do bath oils, we do body oils, hair oils, things like that. And we, of course, we're getting into, I like the robes, so we have like bath robes and all of that. And so this particular week, I'm pivoting now, y'all, to the big sale, which we call the Black Friday. It's best to join the newsletter. I didn't say it in my last podcast episode. If you join the newsletter, you get these special discounts and so forth. You get to know ahead of time what's going on, and it's a good thing. Be a part of the family in that way. And this particular starts on Thanksgiving Day around about 2 p.m. Eastern Time, and then it goes on to Friday, which is Friday, Black Friday. And for right now, it's those 2 days, this Thursday, the 27th, and then the 28th. And this weekend, that's when it's basically kind of preparing for Monday next week, which is the Cyber Monday, they call it. But particularly this week, I want to hone on that is to go to moliebeauty.com. If you haven't signed up to the newsletter, I highly recommend you do. And that's how you get the extra discounts. And then, nevertheless, the other thing is to check out the blog. Do sign up for the blog. If you sign up for the blog, that's when you get the more information, more detail, breaking it down as well, and as the newsletter would. And then you also will be able to kind of know where to go. So again, we do service males and females, and it's about healthy self-care on the principles of Maya. Do check out that collection and go from there. So I just want just kind of do like a quick shout out to my brand, MOLIAE Beauty, talk about the root of it, how it connects to my podcast show, how it all started for my dream to film my book. And that's a part of my journey. And the importance of Maya, I love Maya. I just love the whole concept of it. It connects to living the best of you and being a part of the collective. And with that, you take care of yourself. It's nothing wrong with good self-care, right? That's how you learn to take care of others that you care about and you love about. So nonetheless, that's what we're having this week. Do check us out at moliebeauty.com. I will have the links in this description if you want to take a look or sign up to the newsletter. And I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. And I'll talk to you in the next one. my boo, my ever after as before. We will be forever.